Matt Panto here for GoLeopards.com as Lafayette women's lacrosse team gets ready for a big and pivotal Patriot League matchup with the American University Eagles tomorrow afternoon, Saturday, 1 p.m. out at Rappelt Field. And head coach Alison Fisher, we talked after the Lehigh game a couple of days ago, and I asked you very bluntly, might I add, right before the Lehigh game, did you put any must-win emphasis on that game? You had said that the playoffs had started now, right before that Lehigh game. Team has responded with a 2-0 record, win over Lehigh, win over Bucknell since. It really looks like they received that message well.
I think they did. I mean, this team has a very, very focused goal on getting to the Patriot League tournament. We haven't been there in a lot of years. Everyone's well aware of it. And this group knows that we were 32 seconds away last year. So it is, the absolute final piece of the puzzle for us to get into the tournament and compete for the championship. It's something that this group hasn't had the experience to do, and they obviously want to create the opportunity for themselves. So we've learned in the past that you can't take Patriot League games for granted because you never know what's going to happen. There's teams that are expected to win, they lose, especially in these later weeks. There's all kinds of upsets and all kinds of shuffling, so you really need to control your own destiny. And each game, you have to take advantage of it and make sure that you come away with a win to put yourself in position to control your own path.
You went up down to American last year, and one of the best games of the year. You came away with a big win. I remember Meg Curtin coming up with a big save towards the end of that game. As you look and you prepare for American tomorrow, do you expect a similar game?
I think it's going to be a great game. They are a very good team. They have a freshman in the cage that's had, I think, 4 or 5 weekly awards in a row between Rookie of the Year and Rookie of the Week and Defensive Player of the Week. They have almost everyone back from last year, and they were obviously a tournament team last year. So it's definitely going to be competitive. It's going to be tight. We can't take anything for granted, and we have to come to play and take care of business. It's a very similar game plan to last year. Obviously, we have our personnel is a little bit different. Meg Curtin, since the Lehigh win, has really hit her stride. We really held our goalkeepers accountable midseason, especially after Davidson, which was the game before Lehigh, and said, you have to put in more time. You're not producing. You're definitely a piece of the puzzle that we need to reinforce if we really want to make the tournament. And Meg came on strong last spring in American and Holy Cross, and she's put in a lot of extra time. She's been down here almost every single day working on her game, and it's showing in practice. So her numbers are improving, her save percentage, her goals against, and we expect her to be ready to go tomorrow without a doubt. I think that we have to possess the ball tomorrow in order to have a chance to win. American's greatest strength is their offense. They shoot 60%. Every single person offensively can be a threat for them. They're organized and they're confident. So if we can control the ball, if we can get the draw, control ground balls, and possess it and make sure we finish against their keeper, I think we have a really, really good shot. Plus, the kids are confident because, we've knocked off American in the past. We've beaten them. It's not, when we went into the Lehigh game, we talked about getting the monkey off our back because we'd never beaten them. No one in the program right now remembers beating Lehigh. But obviously, the memories of last year and our effort down there in D.C., in a less than ideal situation, weighs heavily in a positive manner on their minds because they know that they're capable of beating them. They've done it before.
Sounds like a playoff atmosphere tomorrow at Rappelt Field. We're looking forward to it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Matt Panto here with the head women's lacrosse coach, Alison Fisher. You can watch tomorrow's game live on GoLeopards.com beginning at 1 p.m. or just make it out to Rappelt Field for what it sounds like is going to be another playoff atmosphere. Matt Panto inside Kirby Sports Center with the head women's lacrosse coach, Alison Fisher.